Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I am going to show you a new to me nail polish brand. I was chatting with a lovely subscriber the other day in the comments of one of my videos, and I hope she doesn't mind if I call her out, but her name on YouTube is Eyes to See, Ears to Hear, and she was telling me some of her favorite nail polish brands, and one of them I'd heard of in passing. I'd seen the name, but I'd never really looked into them and never purchased from them. And so I went to their website, and when I saw that they were doing unorthodox things with polish, they were trying to come up with alternatives to glitter for their nail polishes, and so I had to place an order. You know, what's life without nail mail for me? But anyway, so I purchased 7 of the polishes. They came pretty quick. I ordered 3. Oh, I should tell you the brand name that I'm talking about, I suppose. It's called Death Valley Nails. You can find them at deathvalleynails.com. And I'm not affiliated. I made this purchase. But I bought 7 of them, 3 from one of their collections called Graphite Grit, and 3 from one of their collections called Dust to Dust. And I'm going to explain exactly what those are. I have so much information to share with you on those collections and this brand. And then I just bought one just random polish. So I am going to go ahead. I have a lot to talk about, a lot written down here to tell you about. So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera turned around and we'll just jump right in. All right, as always, I will start with what is on my nails. I have a polish from BCB Lacquer. It's called I Want to See Your Peacock, and it was from Polish Pickup February 2024. This was described as a purple tinted base with a strong green, teal, blue magnetic pull, and pink hex glitter, and fuchsia, gold, green, multi-chrome flakes. So there's what it looks like with the magnet on it. I did the magnet effect on my pinky and my index, and I left the middle 2 just plain without trying to do the magnet. And it's really a pretty polish both ways. So yep, that's what is on my nails. And I do like that. So Death Valley Nails. So I bought 1 random one, and then I bought 3 from the Graphite Grit collection and 3 from the Dust to Dust collection. And I was started to open them, and I was going to do my first swatch on my swatch wheel, and then I just bought 1 random one. And then I thought, you know what? I want to be surprised with all of you, and so I haven't even opened the other boxes, so I don't know what they're going to look like. I don't know what they're going to be like. But we'll just start with this kind of extra one. Doesn't belong to either of those collections. Okay, so this is the bottle they come in. They come in with this removable bronze handmade decorative cap. And this thing is heavy. I weighed this on my little food scale, and just the cap, the bronze cap, weighs like 1.3 ounces. So I mean, it's heavy duty, and it is really beautiful, and it's handmade. It says Death Valley, and just a really great piece of art to go with the nail polish. It's really, really pretty, and it just slides on, comes off, and then there's the regular matte black lid underneath of it. So this first one that I have here is called An Electric Eel in Love, and this was described as a bright pink with subtle blue shimmer. It's not all that subtle. You can see it shining in there. And I did do 1 coat of this one here on the swatch wheel. It did dry matte. And I'll go ahead and do a second coat here. Let me zoom in just a little bit more. All right, we'll do a second coat of An Electric Eel in Love. Has a great formula, went on very smooth. I don't know if I finished saying before in my little introduction, I ordered these on the I ordered these on 3/14 and I received them today 3/18, so it was very quick shipping. Shipping wasn't all that much. It's like $7 I think for 7 polishes, so that was not bad. So here is an Electric Eel in Love in 2 coats, just a very pretty neon pink with blue shimmer. Disregard these, those were from my last video. Those from Hella Handmade. So there's that one. All right, then well, let me go ahead and while I have it, so I don't forget, let me go ahead and put that over black too, because I always forget to do this. Let's put a coat over black, see what that looks like. All right, really nice smooth formula and a nice brush. I'll show you that in one of the next ones, but a really nice brush too. So there it is, 1 coat over black. Brings out all that blue shimmer, much more prominent there. All right, so the first 3 polishes I have, like I said, I haven't even opened these boxes. I don't know what they're gonna look like, what they're gonna be like, but these 3 are from the Graphite Grit collection. And what it says online about this collection is, this is directly from the website, this collection of polish is an experiment in using alternative materials as a substitute for glitter. The polishes in this collection are made from hand-shaved pencils, resulting in a unique and colorful jelly topper effect. The wax from the pencils create thin white bands of color visible in the bottle that is not transferred to the nail. Over time, approximately 1 year, the shards of color will dissolve into the polished base, creating a jelly polish. So that sounds kind of interesting. I'm all for, you know, new and innovative things. So these are the boxes that these came in, and we will go ahead and open these up, see what they're like. Like I said, have not opened these, haven't taken a peek. So here's the first one. This one here is called Emerald Green Pencil, and it was just described as emerald pencil shavings. So you can see in the bottle, clinging to the side a little bit there, some brighter blue and kind of a jade green base. So that, and again, we got that gorgeous decorative bronze handmade cap. It's pretty amazing. Take that off. So here is Emerald Green Pencil. So it is a little bit sheer. It is a jelly base, but you can definitely see those little bits of shaved pencil in there. So that's pretty fun. We'll go through and let me put a coat over black. And there it is over black, if you can see. Of course, it takes away the kind of jade base color and just leaves the little bits of pencil shavings behind, so that's kind of fun. And then from the same Graphite Grit collection is this pretty purple one. This one's called Light Purple Pencil, and this is just light purple pencil shavings. And this one I can see what they were talking about, the white bits of wax. I didn't really notice that in the first one, but this one does have some white bits in there, which they said will eventually dissolve into the base. Let's see what this one looks like in one coat. Again, very, very sheer with the base color. But the little pencil shavings come out quite easily. It's very hard to see over the black, but it does leave just a little bit of what would look like glitter, but it's actually pencil shavings. And then the third one that I got from this collection is, just to let you know, on the box here it says Death Valley Nails handmade. All of our polishes are 10 free and formulated without all those bad things. Doesn't have fragrance. For best results, apply base coat followed by nail color and top coat. It's vegan, non-toxic, cruelty-free. Up here it says life is beauty and death certain. Small batch, non-toxic. That's what the boxes say. And the last one that I got from the Graphite Grit collection is here. And this one is called Black Pencil, which is just black pencil shavings. It's a little harder to see this one, but it has sort of a gray, dark gray base with the black pencil shavings in there. We'll go ahead and do our first coat of this one. There it is. Won't be able to see this very well at all over black, but I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, you can't see anything with that one. And just to show you, the brushes are really nice, wide brushes. There it is to the side, really nice, little short stem, easy to work with. All right, so those are the three that I got from Graphite Grit collection. And then I purchased 3 of them from Dust to Dust collection. All right, so what the website says about this one, these are the boxes that these came in. It says Death Valley handmade, made in the US, Dust to Dust, small batch, earth pigment nail lacquer. And the rest of the box, the back of it says, I'm going to read a little bit of this to you too, but the back of the box says, the Dust to Dust polishes are composed of earth pigments that are foraged by hand from specific locations, ground down and made into polish. Dust to Dust connects you to these places with all their natural grit and glory. So there's that. So what it said on the website about the Dust to Dust collection: our earth pigment nail polish is composed of rocks, bones, and other materials that were foraged by hand in specific locations and then broken down by us into a pigment for nail polish. When wearing these polishes, you are physically wearing the place where the minerals and the pigments were foraged. A few of our more opaque Dust to Dust colors also contain a small amount of earth mica, as well as the mineral they are made up of, to enhance the natural color. These polishes are marked as such on the product listing. That is one thing about this. There's a lot of info about the brand and, their beliefs and their all that good stuff on their website, and their listings for their polishes are very clear and explicit. They have a lot of details on the listings. So something else it says about these, as I open up this first one, it says, we break down this pigment with a mortar and pestle. Polish is sheer but builds up beautifully. It will have texture as well as larger pieces of pigment present in the polish finish. Each batch will have slight color variations as we use different parts of the source material. Larger particles can stick to the bottom and side, and the natural pigments may stain. They suggest using 2 coats of base coat. So, some of these Dust to Dust polishes online looked quite gritty. I think there was one made with wildflowers and it looked quite gritty. So I did try to pick out the ones that were the smoothest from what I could tell from their online pictures. So we will see how good their pictures are and how well I did with that. But, you know, that can be expected that it would be a little bit gritty if they're actually using like, you know, gemstones and things like that that have been ground down. So this first one is called Celestine, and this was described as Celestine from South Bass Island, Ohio. They tell you exactly where they sourced the minerals from, or the, you know, whatever pigments and all that they use. They tell you exactly where it was sourced from. So this was from South Bass Island, Ohio. And this one is one that does contain a small amount of earth mica to enhance the natural color. And it says that right on the listing. So if you read through the listings, you'll see. Has the same beautiful brass outer cap. And let's see what this one looks like in one coat. This one is very sheer. So let's see what it looks like over black. Probably be able to see it much better that way. So this one just is like electric blue or purple shimmer. You can see that there over the black. Very pretty, sparkly. Very nice. And then the next one that I bought from the Dust to Dust collection is this one here. And this one is called Hibiscus Flower and Beetroot. So that's what they use. They just ground up some dried hibiscus flower and beetroot. Put it here into the polish. So let's see what this one looks like in one coat. Very nice jelly base. And then it just has like red speckles. All that ground up material. Looks really pretty. And the last one I got, I forgot it said that they suggest that you turn this one upside down for a little while before using it. So let's see if we can get this one mixed up a little bit. This one is called Red Jasper. And it's from San Bernardino, California, which is not too far from me, I don't think. And on the website in the listing, it did say this polish in particular will have most of the pigment gathered to the bottom because of the weight of the pigment. They recommend turning the bottle upside down for a while before use, which I, of course, forgot to do. Let me see if I can get this shaken up a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. So let's see what this looks like in one coat. This is just a very sheer brown, and then it has looks like brown speckles from the red jasper. All right, let's go through and do second coats. We'll do a third coat of this first one, which was an electric eel in love. This is the third coat of this one. Gorgeous neon. It did dry matte, so I would say there is neon pigment in that one. And this is called an electric eel in love. Beautiful hot pink with blue shimmer. And then we go through these again. We got emerald green pencil. Let's see, here that one is in one coat, right here. It's just a little bit gritty. It's just what you would expect from kind of a glitter polish. Probably 2 coats of top coat or 1 glitter grabbing top coat would be enough to cover so far, but let's see how it builds up and if it gets grittier as we go along. So yeah, if you didn't know that this wasn't something other than glitter, you would just think that it was just little glitter bits or little flakes or something in there. But it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's pretty amazing that they just thought, let's shave up some, pencil shavings and put it in the polish and see how it does. So, glitter is really bad for the environment. I love it, but it's not the best for the environment, so that they're trying to think outside of the box and, come up with other alternatives is pretty fantastic. And these polishes are on the pricier side. This next one here is light purple pencil. And yeah, just a little bit gritty there. But these polishes are a little bit on the pricier side. They range from $14 to $18, it looked like. I did not buy any of the $18 ones, but the ones that I did buy were, $14 or $16. And so they are a little bit on the pricier side, but they package things really well, and they try to, there's no plastic. They came in a brown paper, heavy duty brown paper bag, and they were wrapped up in this kind of brown material. The boxes were wrapped up in that, so there's no plastic in any of this. Well, except the caps, of course, but no packaging plastic. And so, just that extra expense and the expense of hand making these brass heavy, 1.3 ounces, it's a heavy duty thing. And, just all their extra work of grinding the pigments and all that sort of thing, and the sustainability factors in both using the pigments and the packaging, and then those gorgeous cap covers, it really makes up for some of that price. And also, if it's your first time ordering, you can sign up for emails on their website and get a 10% off coupon. Or you can just Google that. That's what I did. But I did sign up for the, for emails when I placed the order. So, so this one was the light purple pencil in 2 coats. We'll go through and do a 3rd coat of these also. And then we've got the black pencil. Put a 2nd coat here. That one. Very fun, very sheer base. It may be looking a little bit darker. I guess that's probably a little bit more closer to the colors when I don't put my hand behind it, but just a kind of a light gray base with the black pencil shavings. Then we move to the Dust to Dust collection, Celestine. Look how pretty that is in the bottle. So this one is very sheer. I don't know that we will see it here on the swatch wheel. This is definitely more of a topper. But let's put a 2nd coat here over the black. This is it in 1 coat. Still kind of hard to see, but 2nd coat there. Let me see if I don't think it'll be all that noticeable over my polish either, because there's a lot going on in this polish, but yeah. Can't really see it very well over that either, but it will add a little bit of twinkle to it. So that was that one in 2 coats, very difficult to see. And then we go to, but it's beautiful, the hibiscus flower and beetroot. And this one is kind of a very dark maroon, it looks like, base color, with sort of, probably beet color would probably be a good description. And then it has like these red little glittery bits. I don't think I put this one over black, so let's go ahead and throw a coat. It's going to be very hard to see. Yeah, there's really nothing to see there. So, and then the last one that I got was the red jasper. Let me shake this up a little bit more again. And here's that one in one coat. Just a very, like an ivory almost base color with like reddish brown little bits in it. There's that one in two coats. That did deepen up that base color a little bit. All right, let's go through quick and do a third coat of these last 6. So we have emerald green pencil. Here it is in 2 coats. There. All right, and there it is in 3 coats. It did build it up a little bit more, but it is still sheer. You'll see your nail line through it probably. Let's see. Yeah, just being the jelly base, you will probably see your nail line. You could always layer this over like a gray or just a coordinating kind of jade color. So that's very pretty. And this was emerald green pencil in 3 coats. They have one of these in cobalt pencil, and I didn't see it till after I placed my order. I kind of wish I'd gotten that one too. But here is the light purple pencil in 2 coats, right there. Go ahead and do a third. And that did continue to deepen up the color, but still it will be sheer. So you'll want to layer this over a coordinating purple. You could, again, probably put this over a gray, or I don't know, probably many colors you could put that over. But coordinating purple is always kind of the best if you want it to be a little bit more opaque. But there it is in 3 coats. Light purple pencil. And the last one I have from the Graphite Grit collection is black pencil, and that's this one here in 2 coats. Sheer gray with the black speckles. So that did also deepen it just a little bit. It's still very sheer, but it is building up. The formulas are really great. The brush is very nice. Bottles are beautiful. So here's that one in 3 coats. You can see that. And that one is black pencil. And then the 3 from Dust to Dust collection. This first one is Celestine, and this comes from South Bass Island, Ohio. And this is just a sheer topper. If you don't mind visible nail line, you could wear this on its own. It would just leave a very pretty blue shimmer behind, it looks like. Very pretty. I don't know if you're seeing that, but I can definitely see the shimmer. I see a little bit of twinkle going on in there. This one was the one that said it did have a little bit of earth mica to enhance the natural color. So that's probably the little sparkles that I'm seeing. But again, it's all natural. It comes from the earth. It's not, you know, something that they purchased. Well, I mean, they might have purchased the mica, but not something that they purchased, you know, online. They actually went there and sourced the materials. So that's kind of cool. So there's that one, Celestine, in 3 coats. And then we had hibiscus flower and beetroot. And here's that one in 2 coats. Just kind of a brick red with red little glittery looking things, speckled little bits, but it's all natural. Put on a 3rd coat here. That one is really nice. It's very subtle. It does have a sheer base, but once again, just layer it over a maroon or different colors if you like it to be a little bit more opaque. It's not as dark as it's showing there in the camera. It is a sheer. So if that is looking opaque to you, it is not. Let me see if that helps at all. I think the lights sometimes make it look a little bit more opaque than it really is. But that is hibiscus flower and beetroot in 3 coats. Very fun. I like speckled looking polishes anyway, so I really am enjoying all of these. And then last up was the red jasper from San Bernardino, California. And we'll put on our 3rd coat here. This one again, the weight of the pigment is a little bit heavier, so it does like to sink down. So just keep that turned upside down. I do see quite a bit of it is down there at the bottom. So that 3rd coat might not have been too much pigment, mostly just the jelly base. But here it is. It's just a nice mocha base, and with those red, kind of brown red little speckle looks. And that was red jasper. So I am really kind of liking this. I love the idea of, you know, sourcing material from the earth, putting it in polish. I think that is just really pretty fantastic idea. And like I said, I really like kind of the speckled look of polishes. So I have quite a few from other brands, and that is really the look that this is giving. So if you see these, let me see if they're still a little bit tacky, but they're not super gritty. So probably just, you know, 2 coats of a top coat, or maybe 1 glitter grabber, and then your, you know, quick dry top coat on top. This first one that didn't belong to either of those collections is beautiful and bright and just my kind of color this year. I'm loving these colors. Has it does have a subtle shimmer once it's dried down, but you can definitely see that there's something there adding a little bit of interest. So I like that. But yeah, I'm happy with all of these. And yeah, let me check my notes and see if there's anything I wanted to tell everybody about these polishes. Yeah, I think it's pretty wonderful that they are coming up with innovative ideas and thinking outside of the box to come up with alternatives for glitter. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get the camera turned around and we will finish up. Okay, here are the 7 polishes that I purchased from Death Valley Nails. And what do you think? Do you have anything from this brand? What do you think of innovative thinking and, you know, trying to come up with alternatives to, you know, just be better for the earth and for the ocean and all that good stuff? I think it's pretty amazing. And I'm very happy to that commenter I was chatting with the other day to turn me on to this brand. I really like them. And yeah, I just noticed that the Dust to Dust bottles actually say Dust to Dust on them, and then by Death Valley in smaller writing. And the other ones just say Death Valley Nails. So anyway, yeah, so that was my order from Death Valley Nails. You can find them at deathvalleynails.com. Like I said, they are a little bit pricier, $14 to $18, but I think all of the everything I've already talked about, the sustainability things that they do, the beautiful, beautiful bronze caps. These are just heavy duty and beautiful and handmade, it says. So yeah, I don't know if they make them or if they have them made, but gorgeous. And so yeah, look for that 10% off coupon or sign up for their emails if you want to save a little bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of Death Valley Nails. If you have any, if this is the first time you're hearing of them, what you think. If you have any, what you think. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. So I am going to say goodbye for now.